I believe that this is the most darkest and most forgotten cult in Grand Theft Auto 5, the Altruist. The Altruist cult is a sick and twisted and what I assume to be a religious cult deep in the foliage of GTA 5's mountains. And this cult seems to stand by their religion way stronger than the Epsilon program and the Children of the Mountains. The Altruists are a cult that say all of the other generations are the cause of their own mess. They also hate technology besides the website they built in iFinder, GTA 5's version of Google. So I got this screenshot from my boy Waxy on YouTube, go sub to him. But do be aware though, because some people in this camp, they have no clothes. Some people have no bottoms. Most of them are fully naked, as you will see here in a few seconds. So this is a warning, a graphic warning. If you don't want to see any of that, go ahead and click off now. The cult also helps with kidnapping from the story mode character Trevor Phillips. So the real question about this is, are they eating them or recruiting them? Now I've been thinking about this for a very long time and I decided I'd make a video on it. And also, when exactly 4 people are brought to the cult, an event is displayed where they bring Trevor in and they end up worshiping him like a god. Apparently Trevor doesn't like this gesture because the game forces you in a situation where you have to take them all out. And I'm really unsure if they were worshiping him or if they were about to, take him out and try to eat him. That part really confused me a lot because it sort of does look like they are worshiping Trevor, whatever the fuck. I don't care. It seems that way, but what they say beforehand, it really doesn't, it doesn't line up too well with what my thoughts are exactly. But I sort of think that they were worshiping him in the moment, but I also think that they were going to kill him as well and eat him. Now, I'm not saying that I think both of those are true. I only think one of them are true, but I do believe that they worshipped him for a single moment, and then after that worship, they were going to, kill him and eat him. The cult doesn't like newer generations because they think they can't be functioning societies, which in a way they're right, because look and observe the normies in Los Santos. Yeah, most of them got their heads up there, you know what. And we would also assume the Altruist was an ironic name until we heard that all its members are elderly and from a generation that predated irony and personal responsibility. We're told that they are extremely secretive, extremely well armed, and extremely unclothed. Like they say, an old armed nudist is never a good thing. You could read that there on the website called The Cult Stoppers. Once again, in iFind GTA 5's GTA 5's version of Google. They were rumored to be on some kind of AGSG against the under 40s at the bequest of an alien called Lord Zaffo, who is coming to reclaim the Earth. Or maybe they're just senile. So in 1974, there was a cult formed called Heaven's Gate, and the Altruist logo looks just like the Heaven's Gate logo. Not exactly like it, but that's exactly what it is based on. It is based on Heaven's Gate. And the cult formation leaders are Bonnie Nettles and Marshall Applewhite. Sorry that there are 2 different cuts in that one audio clip. I had to go back and look at the name. Over time, they would begin to gain new members until in 1985, Nettle died from cancer. And they also stuck on the belief that they would soon be abducted by alien spaceships and they would soon after that ascend to heaven. They also believed that the body was only a vessel for the soul, which firmly in real life outside of the video game, I believe that as well. They firmly believed that if they did go through that ascension process with their creators or the aliens or with Lord Zaffo, then their souls would be transferred to more advanced bodies so they can live way more advanced life. In my eyes, I see it as a true test or devotion to their great cause. As if you know the reference to that and you played Red Dead, then I love you. But what I think it is just a test and schizophrenia. But who knows? Maybe we might see in GTA 6. Maybe one of their soul comes back and wanders Vice City and says, it's fake, it's all fake. You never know what the future holds with different titles from Rockstar. They may continue with I wouldn't say conspiracy theory, Easter egg. I would call it an Easter egg. Maybe they will continue the Altruist Easter egg and, plant some ghosts around or plant a few things where, like, some Altruist members wrote on some stone, like the Rosetta Stone, a whole fucking 15-page essay on the Rosetta Stone. So sources are telling me that in 1997, 39 people, including Applewhite, the co-founder, were killed, or they say that it was a suicide and they all were given poison applesauce and they did it while laying down in bunk beds. Well, I have been Split Persons, and you have been the amazing viewer. If you made it to the end of this video, comment here. And just want to thank you all for stopping by and actually listening to my stupidity. You know what I mean? This is my first video. I'm not used to it. Love you all. Like and subscribe. That's not a forced ask, though. Do what you want. Love you. Bye.